College sports just pulled off the most expensive rebrand in history. Same jerseys, same fight songs. But now, the players are finally getting paid. What started in 2021 as a small step toward fairness has snowballed into a full-scale professional market. The NCAA just signed off on a $2.8 billion settlement, and schools can now hand athletes their own revenue share checks, up to $20 million a year each. So the question isn't, should athletes get paid anymore? It's, how the hell does anyone keep control when every freshman's got an agent? Because the line between student-athlete and part-time CEO just disappeared faster than a scholarship after a losing season. When NIL began, the pitch was simple. Let players earn from their name, image, and likeness. Cool. Sell a few t-shirts, post a protein shake ad, but in typical American fashion, it took about 5 minutes before it turned into a bidding war. Boosters formed collectives. Brands signed quarterbacks like movie stars. And the NCAA, which spent decades preaching amateurism, suddenly looked like it was running a stock exchange. Now, the NIL market's worth over $1 billion a year, and the phrase college recruiting basically means open season on free agents. And if you think that sounds chaotic, just wait. There's an entire industry forming behind it. Enter the agents, marketers, and lawyers. College athletes used to worry about term papers. Now they're worried about trademark law. Collectives funnel money through sponsorships that just happen to reward the best recruits. One school even had a car dealer offering new SUVs for signing autographs. The NCAA calls it a gray area. Everyone else calls it Tuesday. Meanwhile, coaches are managing rosters like hedge fund portfolios. Buy low, transfer high. This isn't recruiting, it's day trading in cleats. But remember, where there's money, there's always a gap between who has it and who doesn't. Power programs, Alabama, Texas, Ohio State, now operate like Fortune 500 companies. They've got marketing teams, PR offices, and NIL funds bigger than some mid-majors' entire budgets. Smaller schools, they're drowning. You can't compete with a collective that's got billionaire alumni wiring bonuses through merchandising deals. And now, the new revenue share model means the richest schools can legally spend even more on their athletes. Fair play? Sure. In the same way Formula One is fair between Ferrari and a go-kart. And just when you think it can't get messier, it does. Because every system that prints money eventually prints scandals. Lawmakers are already circling. Congress wants to cap NIL deals, enforce federal rules, and stop states from writing their own loopholes. Meanwhile, athletes are pushing for full union rights, because if you're being paid like a pro, you might as well be treated like one. Add in AI endorsements, crypto contracts, and streaming sponsorships, and NIL 2.0 looks less like college sports and more like Silicon Valley with helmets. So where does this end? Spoiler, it doesn't. We're heading toward a fully professional college league, complete with salary caps, free agency, and media rights bonuses. The NCAA won't admit it yet, but everyone else already sees it. College sports are the minor leagues of corporate America, and the only amateurs left, probably the fans still pretending it's about school spirit. So, what do you think? Is this justice for generations of unpaid athletes, or just a new business model with cheaper labor and better marketing? Drop your take in the comments. You've been watching Sports Cash Files. Subscribe for more stories where sport and money collide. And remember, in college sports 2025, everyone's getting paid, except the fans.